All right, we're going to figure this out. Two greatest grapplers right now. They having a little altercation. Swow! Hey, yo. That right there made your teeth glitter. Right there. That did. Any marbles in your brain right now just jiggled a little bit. He smacked that man with Jesus hands and a little bit of Satan too. That was heavenly slap. Pow! Teeth. Pow! Snot. Pow! Intelligence. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Midwest Calm. Make sure before we get started, I need you to hit the subscribe button. I need you to turn the notifications on. Then I need you to go to hyphylife.com, promo code CALM. Get you some Hyphy Mud 2.0, some Hyphy organs, some Hyphy brain, Hyphy tests for you boys that got a little bitch in you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, Midwest_Calm on Instagram. Yo, check this out, yo. First of all, this is a disclaimer. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let me get straight to the point. This is a disclaimer. For those of you who just started in BJJ, matter of fact, for those of you who in BJJ, let me just make something clear. That is not a representation of BJJ. Do not think that because you have a black belt, purple belt, blue belt, brown belt, yellow belt, purple turquoise, whatever belt you got, that you can just slap the shit out of a motherfucker. Let me tell y'all something. This is something that I always preach. Reality in BJJ. Listen, man. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we just had a video about this. Don't make you tough. Alright? So, let's get that out the way. What just was displayed this past weekend, those are two world-class fighters. One clearly made it known that this is no longer BJJ. Like, I got an issue with you. So that man clearly has that lack of respect for one of the greatest jiu-jitsu players that I have seen and people my age have seen. Andre Galvao is one of the top jiu-jitsu players ever. And it was even referred to by Tom LeBlas as he is still the king. However, he had a very bad showing this past weekend. Gordon Ryan, what the fuck can anybody say negative about him? I know y'all probably don't like the way he talk, but until somebody shuts him up, that dude has beaten the greatest guys that ever lay down on that mat. He has beaten legends. He is beating legends still to this day. Now, y'all know me, man. I say I don't get in nobody's business. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But I am a fan of the sport, so clearly I have seen what has been going on. Now, the short backstory, all I know is Gordon Ryan wants that fight. For some reason, they can't get it worked out. I know a lot of people say, well, Gordon don't put on the gi. Well, Gordon want to fight in this rule set and that rule set. Okay, but at the end of the day, jiu-jitsu, like, I see Gordon's point where it's like, damn, man, what y'all want to just get some weird advantages and, you know, some weird controversy calls. And there's people say that about his style, which is no points, submission only, and then a referee decision at the end, whatever. I see both arguments. But one thing about Gordon, he did win the IBJJF. He got double gold in the no-gi world. So he does know how to play in that rule set. And he didn't pick who he got to fight. He fought who was in the tournament. So when it comes to Gordon Ryan's skill on the mat, what can we say bad about him? I know people don't like the way he talk, but if you don't like the way somebody talk, you got to whoop their ass, man. You got to train, you got to get out there, you got to whoop his ass. Now, Andre Galvao, since I started, man, I remember the Gracie magazines, man. Andre Galvao was a little dude, man. He was a young dude, you know what I mean? Andre Galvao has always been top tier. Seemed like a great guy. I never met him personally, but I never heard anything bad about him either. Whatever this is, what he got going, I never seen him beat for nobody or nothing like that. Whatever it is he got going on with Gordon is clearly serious. To where Andre felt to flick him off when he went to shake his hand was just part of the game. I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that was Gordon's main problem. Because Gordon, you know what I'm saying? Gordon talked that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether he talking to you on Instagram, you know, Gordon flick motherfuckers off, he do what he do. So I don't think that was the main problem. Because Gordon know he talked that game, so I know he ain't offended by a flick off. It's deeper than that for both, I believe. But Andre Galvao, man, flicked him off, and these cats was in the back room or whatever. Gordon about to do an interview. I don't know what was said before. Andre Galvao looked like he was on the phone. He walked up to him. Gordon got close. He pushed him back. He slapped him. They said he slapped him twice. It just took me till today to watch the video and actually hear the second one because you don't see it. So let me explain something to this. Right now, we about to just put jiu-jitsu to the side. We about to talk about manhood. Yo, I grew up in the crib, man. You couldn't even come in the house if you wasn't about to get that wreck. Like, if somebody punked you, you wasn't even coming in the house. You was getting whoopings if you didn't whoop somebody or take you. You got to take that whooping on the street, bro. Like, you're not coming up in the crib like that. Like, period. You're not coming in the house like that. So, for me, I didn't come into jiu-jitsu, and I said this over and over again, because I was a punk. You know what I'm saying? That ain't why I got into jiu-jitsu. So, I still got a mentality of how I was raised. You know, I'm a product of how I was raised. You're not coming in this house, yo. You're not coming in here. You're not coming in here if you running from fights. It's not how we get down. So let me explain something to you. If a motherfucker slapped me, man, this all jokes aside, man. No smiling, no grinning, none of that. I am a black belt in jiu-jitsu. I am a judoka. I train both. I am a martial artist. But you know, before that, years before that, I was a man, doc. I was a man. And being a man, never. Listen, a motherfucker better not do nothing disrespectful in this region of my body. Ever. Without a consequence. See, that's an ass whooping I'm willing to take. If that's what it is. If I get smacked and I get ready to get that thing going, I get whooped, bro. Period. And that's an ass whooping I'm willing to take. Like, the hell with jiu-jitsu. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker smack me, dog. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Period. Like, in any situation. You cannot smack me in my motherfucking face and I don't do nothing. Matter of fact, you smack me in my face, it might be a day that you can't breathe without being worried about what the fuck coming next. Like, you might have to check your toilet and make sure I ain't in there when you about to take a shit. Like, that spitting and smacking, yo, I don't know where y'all from. I don't know. But at that point, we are surpassed our problem. Like, you just did something to me. I got kids, bro. Like, you got me fucked up. And then y'all put shit on the internet nowadays. You think one of my kids gonna see me get smacked, man? And that's what that's gonna be? Absolutely not. I'm a man first, before that belt. Straight up. So I wanna just educate some of y'all. Don't get that shit twisted like that shit is something that can happen. Don't run around with that mentality like you can just do that. Gordon did that to who he wanted to do that to who he had a problem with. And that man he did that to was a professional athlete in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The same as him. It's some motherfuckers on the street right now that you would even act like you was about to smack them. They'll blow your motherfucking head off. Period. See, I got two different circles of how I roll. I got my martial art people, and I got my people. My people would have shut that entire event down. That's a fact. There's nobody. My people don't gotta train jiu-jitsu. They would have shut that place down. They would have been at the airport. It would have been ugly. I ain't talking shit, man. I ain't no tough guy shit. Cause see, I don't like that type of energy anyway. But it's just a fact. My people was not about to let that no shit like they ain't gotta train jiu-jitsu, man. That's why I tell motherfuckers, dog. Like this, don't let this jiu-jitsu shit get it twisted. Now Gordon doing that, a lot of y'all motherfuckers think now, no, that was Gordon Ryan who did that to Andre Galvao. Don't you take your ass out there acting like that, thinking that it's gonna be smooth sailing, dog. My people would have shut that shit down. That's a fact. You can ask anybody I've ever been around with in this sport. Had they would have got smacked by somebody, they would all confirm my behavior would have been astronomical. We would have never been invited nowhere else. Banned. Because that shit, I don't understand it. I don't understand how that was able to go down like that. Shout out to Andre Galvao, man. Because every man has his reasons. And it ain't really up to us to judge why Andre Galvao's reasons wasn't to go ham. Now, I didn't see his team around. But even respecting my instructor, I wouldn't have been able to control myself. Like, it would have been, dude. I'd have got arrested. Like, I'm not calming down after that. And then if I'm getting smacked, I'm going to jail first 48. You know? I'm not from a Jiu-Jitsu Academy. I'm from the 1400 block of Goodale off Auburn. You know what I'm saying? We just say how that rock. Air, Stature, Delaware, Palmetto, Trenton, yo. This not how that go down. That's not how that go down, man. And we talking manhood now, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to clear that up, man, because I want people to think that that's how this works. Gordon Ryan, the best to do it right now. He smacked the best to do it. Like the king, they say Galvao the king. Gordon sweeping the floor. That's the match that need to happen. At this point, can that be settled on the mat? Can it? Me personally, I can't get on the mat with a motherfucker after that. I can't settle that. There's nothing I can do to you on the mat that needs to be done to you that I feel should be done. Like, I would do something real foul on the mat and be gone. You know, and I know a lot of people out here got their own opinion. I see y'all giving it from a jiu-jitsu standpoint, like they need to get the match. They need to get the match, man. Fuck that match. That match is done. Gordon's the best. Galvao, hang that shit up, bro. Because if you ain't going out there to get that wreck to that man after smacking you in your face, man, Andre Galvao got a teenage daughter, man, and a wife, man. Man, shout out to Andre Galvao. Because again, it ain't up to me to judge why a warrior decided not to pull a sword. You feel me? But man, I don't got that kind of control. I don't got that kind of control, man. So like I said, you know, people like, they need the match. Man, that match. Nah, ain't no match going. Not for me. Like, it's like, imagine if Gordon Ryan would have slapped Eberth Santos. It's some people in jiu-jitsu that's with the shit for real. Like, you know, San Orlando, Sanchez, shout out to the Big O. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the Big O. Can't wait to get with him when I head to LA. You ain't smacking Big O. He with that. You can't do that to him without it being. I ain't saying Gordon wouldn't do it. I'm just saying if he do it, then he obviously know it's some thing popping back. Like, I don't think Gordon really gave a fuck what the repercussion was gonna be. Clearly, he smacked the motherfucker and it was what it was. But you know, you smack Eberth, we done seen Eberth get down. We done watched that. So some people understand that that's just not something that's gonna go down. Feel me? Man, yo. And let me just say, man, because I look at a lot of these motherfucking comments and shit. They'll be looking. I'm curious to see what people look like, and you know what I'm saying, or where people train and shit. So I love watching Flow Grappling and shit like that. All these jiu-jitsu websites. Hey, white belts, man, let me tell you something. When I was coming up as a white belt, we didn't say a fucking word. Now, I know the internet got y'all feeling like, you know, and y'all pay your membership dues, I get it. But yo, at some point, man, you know, you just a white belt though. Like, straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a house where, you know, you stay out of grown folks' business. Feel me? I'm not in that business. I'm giving my perspective of another man slapping another man and two of the greatest fighters in the world. But to be talking this shit, like y'all talking shit about Galvao and Gordon Ryan, I'm like, y'all motherfucking white belts. I know everybody got to, you listen, man. Everybody say we got the right to say something. So then if you got the right to say something, you got the right to catch that heat that come behind it. Because somebody might smack the shit out of you. Like I said, don't get this twisted, man. There's some people in jiu-jitsu, man, that ain't playing this bullshit, dog. They not playing. Clearly, we just seen. Gordon Ryan ain't fucking around. You run up on him, he gonna put his hands on you. You know what I'm saying? And some people that if you put your hands on them, it's a wrap. Like I said, my people outside of jiu-jitsu, you're not leaving the building, man. They got to call everybody in the city that's an official to get us up out of there. That's just how it is. I ain't talking shit, man. I'm not talking shit, man. That's the fucking truth. This is the truth. Anybody in my people know who follow me on this shit right now, man, please comment and let them know. Like we not having that. Because at that point, it's not martial arts anymore. You told me I was a bitch ass dude, so I can't even control my behavior, nor the people with me. So we just on some bullshit. Y'all got to bring the bus. Y'all got to take us away in the bus. So anyway, from a martial art perspective, salute to the both gentlemen. Congratulations on everybody who competed. Congratulations to Gordon Ryan for again doing what he said he gonna do, and that's win. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the legend, Andre Galvao. Salute to him. And again, a warrior not gonna tell another warrior how he should draw his sword and when he should draw. So I ain't even gonna touch on that. All I'm gonna say is, man, I hope this can get resolved. I don't know how, but for Andre, however he need to resolve it. If it is just doing the match and getting it over with, and that's how he do it without any bullshit, and he beat Gordon Ryan or whatever, then okay, that's a grown ass man. That's what he decided to do. No respect. I just wouldn't have that type of control. And Gordon Ryan, man, you know you great, bro. You know what I'm saying? You great. Ain't nobody beat you, bro. Like, you wiping out the legends, bro. You wiping them out like this. You know what I'm saying? Wiping them out. You 25 years old, bro. You got fucking damn near 30 years in this shit probably, man. You know motherfuckers be on the mat till they 80 years old. My suggestion to you, somebody get you that mad. And again, I don't know why y'all was beefing that way. My suggestion to you, young fella, when somebody get you that mad, man, just pull up your resume. Pull up your resume. Your resume speaks for itself. Smacking a motherfucker just put you in another thing where it's like, damn, now I gotta do. And I'm sure you don't mind. You are who you are. I'm just saying though, when your resume is what it is, it ain't even no need for that. And you've been asking for the fight, it just ain't happened. So it's not like you ducking, and nobody really ducking. Or I don't know what the situation is, but I'm from the hood. I don't like senseless violence. And that's what I would equate that to, because that shit, for me, would have turned into senseless violence. It would have. You know? So, shout out to everybody who supported me, man. Headed to LA this week. Can't wait. Shout out to Cali. Shout out to Big Boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the LA connection, the West Coast connection. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. Make sure you support your boy, man. This is the only way we're going to be able to do this. All right? Trying to keep the content coming. Y'all keep requesting shit. Listen, like I said, I'm going to do me, man. I'm going to do me. I got shit coming. Let me do me, though. Let me do me. Like my shit, share my shit, follow me on the gram. Just let me do me. I got y'all, man. Yo. Shout out to my road jiu-jitsu professor, Todd Williams. That'll be my new jiu-jitsu home when I get back from LA. So I'm ready to get back on the mat. Ready to continue this journey. And Sensei Niels, my judo coach. Bro, we gotta get this test done, man. You know, I'm ready, man. I got them pros, man. What you say I need 28? How about I do 30? Subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you have a good day. I'm going to eat me something. I'm going to go to the gym. Man, I'm just so excited, man. I'm just so blessed right now, man, to be in a position to continue to chop at the bit, man. Like I said, man, journeys is long, man. It's a marathon, not a race, and I'm here long-winded. You feel me? So make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Highflat.com, promo code CALM. I'll see y'all next time.
We need calm. The world needs him.